So in this series, we are talking about the sun in Libra through each of the houses. And in this video, we will be talking about Libra sun in the 11th house. So with that being said, what does the sun mean in astrology? Well, the sun shows us something that we're passionate about, or it will show us like the themes of the sign are things that we are passionate about. So that's one thing. And it also shows us an effortless part of our chart. And it's just the effortless way that we tend to act. And it's something that tends to stay constant about our behavior. So to others, this comes across to them as our personality, because it's the way that we constantly tend to act on an unconscious level. And in fact, the sun is more perceptible to others than to ourselves. Or I guess it's just more relatable externally than internally, because it's something that we just do unconsciously, kind of like breathing or just blinking. And it also shows us our energy levels. So somebody that has a strong sun will have high energy levels, will be highly expressive, and they'll wake up motivated every day because the sun shows us energy. And in this case, it shows the constant energy that we have. And it's just kind of like the real sun in real life, which is just a source of energy. And it gives us life. So if we want to think about it in a simple way, the sun also just shows an astrologer what gives the individual life in their chart, or what invigorates them, or what gives them passion. And a lot of times, this is why the sun can also show somebody's career, because the career is just ultimately something that people do on a regular basis. And a lot of times the career revolves around something that we are passionate about. And so that's why the sun will very, very often show an aspect of somebody's career. With that being said, when you have the sun in Libra, this indicates that you are passionate about relating to others, or you're passionate about relationships and maintaining relationships, or you could be passionate about agreement and being agreeable to others, or having various perspectives as well, and coming to a middle ground. Those are kind of themes of Libra, because Libra is the sign of relationships, and it's the sign of social intelligence, and it's about relating to others. Now, with that being said, when you have the sun in Libra in the 11th house, this indicates that you have a passion for relating in group situations, because the 11th house is about groups. And so that is something that you like. So you like parties and you like celebrations, because on another end, the ascendant will tend to be Sagittarius when you have the 11th house in Libra. So, and with the sun here in Libra and in the 11th house, this shows a passion for relating to groups of people. So, of course, what comes to mind with Sagittarius is partying or celebrations or social gatherings. You enjoy those things, and you like to network. You really like to network if you have the sun in the 11th house in Libra. With that being said as well, the 11th house is about strangers, and it's about sudden change, or it's ruled by Uranus, which is things that are unexpected, or things that are new, things that are innovative. The way that we can sum up the 11th house is with the word progressive, because it's inventive, and it pushes boundaries, and it's also rebellious. If you know about the planet Uranus, you know that in astrology, it is about rebellion and change, and it's about disruption. So in a general sense, when you have the sun in the 11th house in Libra, this indicates well, when somebody has this, it indicates that the individual seeks relationships that will progress them. And they have a passion for relating to strangers for that reason. So they like meeting new people, and they like having new relations that will teach them something new, or that will progress them in this case, or innovate their life or make it better. So that's why they love to network. They also like to have detached relationships because the 11th house is very detached. It's fixed air. So this means it's constantly changing. That's why it can indicate strangers and whatnot and groups of people, because you prefer to be in a group of people than relating to just one person, because you like to move around and meet new people constantly, and you don't like to get tied down to one situation per se. So with that being said, that's why the sun in the 11th house in Libra is just indicative of somebody that likes networking, or that likes relating to strangers or new people. Now, with that being said, I think I cover most of it. This is really about seeking relationships that progresses the individual, and part of the individual's career would be networking, or would be about hosting celebrations or something like that. Just situations where they can just meet new people. And that would be something that would be on your wish list or your checklist for a career a lot of times if you have this placement. It may not actually be how your career is, depending on, other aspects, but in the ideal career, these people want to be moving around and meeting new people because they feel like it progresses them, and they feel like it's the logical thing to do. The 11th house is about logic. And so you're also highly intelligent when you have the sun in Libra in the 11th house, because you like to relate different logical ideas in your head. Libra is about comparison, and the 11th house is about complex forms of intelligence, or it's about coming to logical conclusions. So you're a deep thinker, and you like to communicate your thoughts to other people, and you like to congregate with like-minded individuals. And that's what the group aspect or the group meaning of the 11th house is about. So anyways, that is what the 11th house in Libra sun is about. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you saw yourself or you learned something about yourself through this video or in this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. And other than that, I appreciate you guys watching and supporting in any way that you do. And I will see you guys sometime soon in another video. Peace.